Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's February 15th, Wednesday morning, and we've got a lot of news out of the EU again here this morning. The European community and Greece are still battling. The EU have reduced their meeting today on the Greek debt down to a teleconference, which doesn't bode well for the possibility of a resolution there or some type of announcement. They moved their meeting where they're all getting together face-to-face to Monday, the day that we will be closed here in the U.S. for President's holiday. So it creates some potential excitement here for the openings on Monday evening. The EU is waiting for some kind of confirmation from the Greek government that the concessions that the government and Parliament has passed here this last week will actually be put into place when the new government is elected here in April. So they've got a payment due in March and the elections in April, and there's already comment from some of the hopeful newly elected officials here in April that they can rescind and make these changes and go back to the way they were to calm down the rioting that we've seen in Athens and in Greece. So has been a big concern to the EU, and so they're dragging their feet. But they still have time. March 20th is the date where the Greek debt payment has to be made. Also news out of Iran. Iran is going ahead with their nuclear program. They also have stopped exporting oil to several European countries that have imposed sanctions against them, and that is gaining some support for the people of Iran and the leaders there. So that's causing energy prices to firm up here this morning. We also have Chinese delegation in Iowa today. The expectations there is that they will make some kind of an announcement of a purchase of soybeans. From what we understand, it more than likely will be just a memorandum of understanding that they will purchase beans throughout the marketing year. And it's also expected that if they make an announcement of purchases, it would more than likely be new crop soybeans or the 12-13 marketing year. We've also seen some announcements by the USDA this last couple of days that there's been some bean purchases to unknown destinations. You may think that that is certainly could have been China making those purchases. So that's coming up here today as well. We've got weather in South America taking and causing some attention again. Southern Brazil is dry here for a few days. Temperatures are warmer than normal. And although Drew Lerner from World Weather Inc. is suggesting that, yeah, we could be dry here for a few days, but the second week of the forecast is projecting more rain throughout Argentina and southern Brazil that could relieve this weather problem that we've seen. So that is some of the facts that we've got going in the grain market. We've seen a very quiet activity overnight. Would expect that to continue as weakness, and should find some support in the grain markets ahead of the announcement or the Ag Forum, the USDA Agricultural Outlook Forum that comes up next week. That will be being talked about and actually impact our markets as we go into that time frame. That starts on Thursday of next week, the 23rd. So look for choppy markets in here, quiet markets at times, as we've seen the last few days. But the support in soybeans, I think, is coming off of the idea that the Chinese delegation will make some type of announcement here later today. In the livestock trade, futures have strong. Yesterday we seen great performance by the livestock, closing near contract highs in the nearby cattle contracts. Hogs put on a good performance as well. Overnight, we've seen cattle stronger, hogs stronger, and I think the attention there is certainly the tight supplies that's causing cattle prices to move higher. We've also have got a struggle at the retail counter. We've only seen a slight increase in choice beef values yesterday, up only 73 cents, and it's going to be very difficult for this packer margin to improve much with the cash markets looking strong and the retail struggling to move this beef. Offers right now in the country are in that 126, 127 area, and we expect that the packers are going to have to pay up this week in order to get cattle, as the futures are certainly supporting higher prices. In the pork trade, futures put in a great performance yesterday. We expect to see some follow-through there today, especially if we can get some support from the stock indexes and stock market. That usually helps the attitude of the traders in the livestock at the mercantile exchange. So a lot to follow, a lot of reasons to stay in touch with Allendale's research. You can contact us at 800-262-7538. Also remind you that we have meetings coming up in Carrington, North Dakota on the 24th of February and in Riverside, Iowa on March 6th. You can go to our website and put your reservations in there. Both meetings are free. We look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day and a successful trading session. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.